Okay, welcome back everyone to our second video. In this second video, we are going to study about our listening express 2 in our second session. Okay everyone, so before we getting started with our lesson today, let me talk about what you studied from our last videos. Right everyone, so it is about the vocabulary section, so in our previous session. So first is about the word peaceful. So actually the word peaceful is referred to like without noises and also without excitement. It is calm and it is also quiet, right? Okay, so next is the word neighborhood. Neighborhood is we refer to a part of the living of many house, right? Okay, right, so next is the word building. Building we refer to a place which people go there to work, right? Okay, next is we have the word countryside. Countryside is referred to the rural area, okay, which is far from the city. And our next word is the word apartment. So apartment is a block in a building, which we have the living room, we have the kitchen or the bedroom for sleeping, right? So usually apartment we refer to a single room, which contain many places which I rest at the moment, right? Okay, next we have the word dangerous. So dangerous is not safe, it is harmful to ourselves. Okay, so next we have the word city. City is we refer to a large town or a big town, right? Okay, our last word is the word yard. So usually the word yard we refer to the garden, right? Okay, now move on to our next pages about our page 30. It is about our warm-up listening. So this warm-up listening, we're going to complete two parts. First one is about part A. Listen, choose T for true, F for false, right? And for our part B is you need to listen to our track 34 again, and then you also need to fill in the blanks, right? Okay, everyone, now let's spend some time to read our sentence together. So first we have, Sue is a new student at school. Is it true or false? So you need to listen to our track first, right? 2. Luke used to live in a big city. 3. Sue's old apartment building was short. Okay, so actually after you read about this sentence, so it's talking about the living in the city, right? Okay, so now let's start listening to our track together.
Warm-up listening.
Hi, you're a new student, right? I'm Luke.
Hi, Luke. I'm Sue.
Nice to meet you. I heard that you just moved to our neighborhood.
Yes, I moved from a big city. My dad got a new job in this town.
It's very quiet and peaceful here, isn't it?
It is. The city is really different. It's so busy there.
Were there tall buildings in your old neighborhood?
Yes, my old apartment building was very tall. There aren't many tall buildings in this town, are there?
No, there aren't. Hey, I heard that cities are dangerous. Is that true?
This small town is probably safer, but cities aren't that bad. Just be smart and pay attention.
So now let's correct about our answer. Okay, so now we're gonna choose T for true and F for false. So number 1, read our sentence louder together. Sue is a new student at school, so it is true. She is a new student at school, right? Okay, it is true. And number 2, Luke used to live in a big city. Okay, so the correct answer is it is false. Okay, so number 3, Sue's old apartment building was short. So the apartment is not short, right? It is really tall, so it is false. Okay, now we move on to our part B. In our part B is also about the living of Sue and also about the living of Luke. Okay, so now listen again, fill in the blanks. So now let's spend some time before we are going to listen to our track 34. Let's spend some time to read the question. Our question is, what are some of the differences between the neighborhoods? Okay, alright everyone, so we spot the difference between the living of Sue and Luke, right? As we know that Sue lived in the city, and for Luke, he is living in a small town, right? Okay, so now the city is very busy, right? Is it correct? Yeah, that's right. Next, the city has many what? Buildings, right? Okay, so next, it is a bit more dangerous. Why do you think it is dangerous? 2. Luke's neighborhood small town. The town is quiet and what? The town has no toll and it is. Okay, so to get the answer, you need to listen to our track 34 once again. Now let's start.
Warm-up listening. Hi, you're a new student, right? I'm Luke.
Hi, Luke. I'm Sue.
Nice to meet you. I heard that you just moved to our neighborhood.
Yes, I moved from a big city. My dad got a new job in this town.
It's very quiet and peaceful here, isn't it?
It is. The city is really different. It's so busy there.
Were there tall buildings in your old neighborhood?
Yes, my old apartment building was very tall. There aren't many tall buildings in this town, are there?
No, there aren't. Hey, I heard that cities are dangerous. Is that true?
This small town is probably safer, but cities aren't that bad. Just be smart and pay attention.
Alright everyone, so now it's time to check about our answer. Number 1. Sue's old neighborhood, she living in the city. The city is very busy. The city has many what? Many tall buildings. Okay, so it is about the word tall. So as we know that, sure, in city there are a lot of tall buildings. Okay, and it is a bit more dangerous. Why do you think that it is more dangerous? Because what? Because in city there are a lot of people and we don't know who or what type of people that we meet every day. Okay, like some people, they try to be nice to you, but actually in their mind they want to do something that bad to you, right? So this is about something also dangerous, a bit dangerous. And also one thing is in the city, it has many accidents, like the car crash. So it means like the traffic accident is happen a lot in the city, right? Because people drive really fast, okay, for some reasons. Alright, so next is we move on to our number 2, Luke's neighborhood small town. So for Luke, he living in the small town, right? As we know that the difference between small town and also the city, also the big town, they are different, okay? If we talk about the small town, it means like that town is not having too many people living at there, right? Okay, so now let's check out our answer in number 2. The town is quiet and what everyone? And peaceful. Yeah, and peaceful. Yeah, so the town is quiet and peaceful. As we know that in the small town, there is not many people living at there. So it means like it's really not too quiet, but a bit quiet, and also it's really peaceful for the one who want to live in the peaceful place. You should live in a small town, right? Or at the countryside as well, right? Okay, next, the town has no tall what everyone? No tall building. Yeah, no tall building. Okay, right. So our last one is, it is safer. Okay, it is safer than the city. It means like this sentence, it refers to the city, right? It is safer than the city. Okay, so we found out about 2 different ideas about Sue's living and also about Luke living, right? Okay, for Sue, she's think like in the city, you know, like it's a bit dangerous, right? And for Luke, he think like in the small town, it's not really dangerous. It's just safer than the big town or the city, right? Okay, everyone, to include about our lesson today. So today we have started about our warm-up listening, which is in our page 30, right? And we also completed about our part A and part B. It is about the 2 kinds of living in the city and the small town, right? Okay, that's it everyone for our second video. Thank you for your participating in this online class. So I hope to see you guys in our next video. Goodbye everyone, see you tomorrow.